Hey everyone, as we continue to rise in frequency, we're going to start to feel more of the subtleties of the emotional body. This energy is just moving through us and it is um, basically freeing up anything that is in the way. All those points of resistance, that energy in the body, the density that was blocking our higher self from moving through us is now starting to come back online. These pockets of density are being replaced with consciousness as we bring it to the body and we breathe and we anchor our consciousness and awareness into the body. It allows that process to unfold. We are bringing our higher self or our consciousness into these areas that were previously stuck or lacked consciousness. These were areas in the body where energy had to kind of traverse around. It couldn't get through there. So this was manifesting as physical pain and things like that, maybe aches, joint pain, back pain, whatever it may be. That's how that stuck energy manifests. Well, now with the emotional body really lighting up as this energy is moving through us and these pockets of density are starting to really release, we are given so many opportunities on a daily basis to really see that reflection of that density appear in our reality. So what do we do when this happens? Well, we have an opportunity to detach from it and let go and hold space and allow the frequency of these dense emotions, such as fear and anxiety. Those are two great examples. Stress, that's another one. We hold space for these to start to rise in frequency. So we let these emotions out to breathe, okay? Instead of tucking them back down and dealing with them at a later date, we allow them to breathe. We hold space and let these come forward and be present within our awareness, within our consciousness. We shine the light of consciousness on these emotions, and that allows more grounding of our soul's energy. So we have this great opportunity now. If we could get present in the body and we could really get out in nature, meditate, things of that nature, breath work, and just sit and feel and allow all of this density that is being shaken loose by our higher self to come up in the emotional body for us to be able to feel it. Allow that to be, just be present with it. Hold a loving, compassionate space and allow this energy to just kind of breathe. This energy is going to come out and it's going to breathe, and we're going to breathe with it. When we're doing our breath work, we're going to breathe with this density. We're going to fully feel it and allow it to rise in frequency. That's called holding space. So when we can do that now and we can feel, get present to the point where we can really feel the subtleties of the stuff that maybe it was lying in the subconscious, maybe weeks or months ago, kind of just that not so feeling good feeling. As that comes up and we start to get into the subtleties of that, we start to be able to perceive that being reflected out into daily situations. And again, when we can zero in on these minute triggers and these minute events that give rise to these feelings, and we could just sit even with the most subtle of them and hold that space and bring awareness to it, we are really getting into the flow of our divine soul's energy. Things are going to happen very, very fast. Remember, the faster this energy moves through us and the higher we go in frequency, creates this vortex effect, so to speak, as this just rushes through us. And the more that happens, there's a physical pressure differential within the body as this energy starts to speed up as frequency rises. And that then shakes loose even more of these subtle energetic blockages. So take advantage of the space that's being held by the galactics right now, your soul family, your spirit guides. Be present for whatever is ready to be released, whatever is ready to come up, and sit with it and breathe with it and just be present with it. And know that these are energies that are asking to be rejoined into the whole that is you. So with that loving compassion energy, we want to be able to offer that opportunity for these energies, these densities, these traumas to come up and fully be felt. and use your reality, use your day-to-day life, use the triggers, be mindful of everything that you're doing, be present in everything that you're doing, even if it's the simplest task. Be fully present with it and be aware of the emotions that are coming up in that very moment, and sit with it and breathe with it. We've got this. This is such a powerful time. There is just so much grounding happening right now, so much availability of our divine soul energy. So if we could get into the subtleties of it now, this whole process is going to accelerate for all of us. And the light workers, you guys, we're going to see more and more of this starting to happen as people awaken. The big emotions are going to come up. We're going to help them work through that. Then the more subtle emotions are going to come up. The stuff that's deep in the subconscious that kind of just runs behind the scenes. That, again, that just overall sense of not so good feeling type of stuff. So when we could get experience with that and practice with that, I kind of look at it, as my guide tells me, it's kind of like that concrete floor. We're jamming in there. We're breaking up that concrete to kind of release what's hiding under there. So if we could do that and get really good at that whole process, we're going to be able to help others as they start to move through the big things. Obviously, with the collective, with all the stuff going on in the world, the big things are up right now, but it's going to give rise to the subtleties, to the space to be held, to give rise to the subtle emotions, the densities that are trying to come up to be felt. So as we move along, such a powerful opportunity for us to really ground this and to help others ground this light as well as Gaia continues to ascend. So if this video resonated with you, please feel free to share it. I would greatly appreciate it. Click that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook or Instagram. Until next time, guys, thank you.